what? Alright, I didn't just look at it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, I guess I start with thanks everyone for coming very much. People that travelled distances, I think there's Perth, there's Melbourne, there's Ross, Perth, thank you very much.
There's me, I'm from Melbourne.
People that travelled 5 minutes or 5 hours, thank you very much. It means a lot to us. Or to me anyway, I don't know about you. Well, I wrote this, not you, so... Anyway, no, we both appreciate it. Wow. People that knew me a few years ago, like, they wouldn't have thought I'd be doing this sort of shit, you know. Getting engaged and all that crap. But she is such a beautiful young woman. Means the world to me. I know I don't show it very often, or much at all, but she does. She's pretty much my best friend, and
This is so
cute! I can't remember it. I just actually really can't wait to spend the rest of my life, because she'll live longer than me, she'll kill me. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Heather, Danny's mum. If no one's met Danny's mum, Heather, that's Danny's mum, Heather. And also my mum and dad. That's my mum and dad, George.
You can't take that back.
That's George and Nanette, my parents. And Uncle Ross. Pretty much for helping me organise this and Danny organise this and paying for it too. More than paying for it. And then well, not real good at reading. Would also like to this means a lot too. Where's Umurunupa?
Umurunupa, yeah.
Back there. I'd like to say a big thank you to Umurunupa for a couple of years ago. They lent us $4,500 for an operation that I had done, which pretty much made me who I am today. So, yeah, thank you very much. That was gay. No, seriously, Umurunupa, thank you very much.
You wrote it.
I wrote it while I was doing the food. And also, if no one's noticed, another huge thank you to Stephanie. Where is she? Where are you? Oh, right. She made our cake tonight. It looks absolutely beautiful. If you say it's not, she'll probably bash me out the front. So it's very nice. Tastes good too.
Jesus. What? The bun on the jacket just fell.
Too fat. My bun on my jacket just popped.
And also the girls doing the catering tonight. I'd just like to say thank you for them to work
up
here
at the
all night.
master phone,
Don't Probably talking. Just thank you to them. They've done a good job. There's still heaps of food too, so if you want to, I hope you're still hungry. There they are, thank you.
Fucking retard.
I'd also like to throw out a bit of a mention to Danny's dress.
Fucking stop it!
There your brothers here. No, we've done it pretty much a special trip from Melbourne for that, and it looks very nice. nice. You look beautiful tonight.
Aww. Danny!
No, it's here. Look, it's here.
There's like nothing on that page.
I'll wrap it up now. We'll get there.
Danny.
I'd like to say just another thank you for everyone coming. And pretty much if you're here tonight, it means that you've been in our lives, done something for us. You've had sex with mum to make me.
That's pretty good.
And just hope everyone has a great night. And yeah, thanks for coming. Really, I need food. Yeah, you're not getting any cake either. That's what I was trying to get at. Thank you.
Danny!
Put it in the freezer.
He wants the race car.
I just want to say thank you for everybody for coming tonight, especially Perth, my cousin Tara and Sandra who are there. And I just want to basically thank everyone for coming tonight. It means a lot to us, and I love all of you, especially you, Roni. And no, she's just my favourite.
I love you, Cora. And I also kissed my cousin earlier.
And I'd just like to say, everybody, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And get really, really drunk, I hope. And I just want to give a shout out to Tim, because he's been waiting for someone to say his name.
Timmy!
And any single girls for Tim? Any single girls for Tim?
Hey, can we take this car?
Hey, Danny, Amanda. Mandy!
It's time for Adrian's mum and my mum to do Stitch's mum's first.
Danny! Danny!
Let's have intermission.
It's not going to be that bad. Yeah.
Is that you, Mum?
Yes, it is. Especially all the family that came from through. Thank you.
To all of you, I'd like to welcome you to the celebration of Danny and Adrian's engagement. And thank you to Nanette and George for welcoming Danny into their home and family. I'd like to thank Stephanie and Grant too for making the engagement cake. It's very much appreciated. It's beautiful. Most of you know that Danny is my adopted daughter. We went to Romania in 1991. And the first time I saw Danny, she was small, grubby, 2 weeks old, and she had a massive dark hair. And I knew straight away that this was my child. That's a Romanian passport. Danny in her stroller around Nelson in New Zealand, and I'd get, you know those fond looks you get from passers-bys?
Thank you for clarifying.
And then I'd get an odd look, because they'd be looking at Danny, and then they'd be looking back at me, who's white-haired, and then they'd look back at the baby again, and most people smiled, and some of them scowled, and one asked if the father was Indian. But the majority were lovely and just interested in this beautiful little girl with the big brown eyes and the impossibly long eyelashes.
Yeah. I've learned that the
Danny
hard
was an
way.
easy child, placid and gentle, and she's grown up to be the same. Despite the torment she received that only a big brother can give. So thank you, Stuart, for making help shape Danny into the woman she has become today.
What?
Danny's had her issues, of course. One being asking when she would become white. Like a brother and myself, it was a little tricky explaining it all and that her skin would always remain brown. Adrian is not only Danny's choice in partner in life, but also her best friend. And I couldn't be happier for the both of them. Oh, I can't stop shaking.
You're stop crying.
So I welcome Adrian
So
into my
sweet.
family and wish them both all the very best for the future. But there's just one thing I have to add before I finish, and just for your benefit, Adrian. I have to let you know I've got a no return policy.
That no return policy comes with me too. I had all the welcomes and that as well to do, but I'll rush on to now because it's all been done. And also, yeah, that I'm Nanette.
Not Nanette.
No, Nanette. Adrian's mum. His dad, George, doesn't have the nerve for this, so he's stuck with me. I was going to say balls, but I thought I'd be nice.
Can't get them all in.
I'm not going to drag this out with telling embarrassing stories about Adrian. I'll leave that for another time. Instead, we're pleased to welcome Danny into our home and our hearts. She's put a spark into Adrian's eyes that we are very happy to see. And I'd like to just say a short verse that I found, which I thought was very suited to them. Remember what is most important. It's not having everything go right. It's facing whatever goes wrong. It's not being without fear. It's having the determination to go on in spite of it. Remember that every day ends and brings a new tomorrow, full of exciting new things. Love what you do the best you can, and always remember how much you are loved. I hope everyone's got a glass in their hand.
Oh shit.
I haven't, sorry. Here's to Adrian and Danny, and hope the future is everything that they wish it will be. Cheers!
Yay.
I think Adrian's story is going to be worse than what it was.
No embarrassing stories, Dave.
Sorry. I want to see everyone on the dance floor. I'm not going to be around everyone. Let's get up on the dance floor, please. No more drinks until everyone has a dance.
Talking about the drinks, it's cut off too much. We have to cut this puppy or what?
Yeah! Danny, this video is 15 minutes long now.
Cut it up, cut it up.
Woo! Together! Cut it together! Hold hands!
All the way down. All the way. Adrian, I told you to say